Virgo, what's up, cousins? Come on in. Welcome and welcome back. I'm your girl, So Cosmic. This is my cosmic life. Today, we're going to get into a you versus them reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, 6th house placements. Cross watchers, I may say Virgo and could be talking about you. So flip the roles and reverse them how you see necessary. However, please only take what resonates, leave what does not. We're going to be looking at the mutual overall energy, both of your energies separately, how you see each other, the potential action you may take on both sides, and the potential outcome. Also, whatever is lying in your subconscious, we'll look at that as well. So, you versus them for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, 6th house placements. What are the messages for Virgo? Let's see what we have for you, Virgo. Virgo, under the deck, we have the Page of Cups. This could be about an apology, a mending of bridges somehow, an olive branch, new expression of love, a message about love, a new opening when it comes to feelings. But the mutual energy here is, well, now we see why there may be an apology coming, is that we have the Five of Swords. So mutually, Virgo, both of y'all want to win. It's something about someone wanting to come out the winner here. There's a lack of communication, or at least productive communication. There could be lots of communication, but it's very critical. It's very harsh words, very cutthroat. I'm going to cut you down. I don't care how my words make you feel. Okay, Virgo? Your overall energy, Virgo, is the Seven of Pentacles. You're in an evaluation period. You're looking at, is this even worth investing in anymore? Or you're looking at, where do you invest your time, your energy, your emotions, your money? Their overall energy is death. Scorpio energy could be dealing with the Scorpio. They're an energy of, they may just be wanting to let this go. But there has been some fighting for sure between the two of you. They may be recognizing that something has to change here, or that they need to change. I don't know. How you see them is the Five of Cups. More Scorpio. Some of you are dealing with the Scorpio. You're looking at them through the lens of regret, loss, some disappointment. You can see them maybe giving off that energy as well. Since this is how you see them, maybe you see them pouting, maybe seeing them in despair because there was an ending here. There is some type of change that was the result of the challenges here. How they see you is the Four of Pentacles. They want to hold on to you. Capricorn energy. Or they see you very guarded, withdrawn, holding back, not giving. With that Seven of Pentacles in your energy, you're like, where am I going to get my time and energy at? I don't think it's here. So I feel like there has been some type of ending here. And there's some regret. There's a lot of remorse here, I feel. The potential action you may take. Virgo is like, I am the Empress, Taurus, Libra energy. I'm just going to sit here and be pretty. I don't chase. I attract. I am abundant. I receive because I know my self-worth. Virgo is very much sitting pretty. And someone is in regret because you're not giving. The potential action they may take is the Page of Swords. They're just going to watch you do that, Virgo. They're going to watch you sit over there, be pretty. Be stingy with your time, your money, your energy, your love, your abundance. They're just going to watch you. They may want to send some type of message. They may try to reach out, but it's the Page of Swords. So it's, if they do, again, with that Page of Cups under the deck, it's just going to be like just a small opening to test the waters, trying to keep things light, which probably is helpful to some degree because of this Five of Swords energy that you were both in mutually. If it's even worth the time. Because I don't know if Virgo is even wanting to hear it. In your subconscious, we have the Ace of Swords. You have clarity and truth. You're being honest with yourself. New ideas. You have like new knowledge on the situation here. Again, that's that clarity. It's like, I've assessed this and I'm not getting a return on investment. So I'm going to sit over here and just attract what it is I need. In their subconscious, we have the Tower. Baby, they are shaken. They are shooketh. Shaken and shooketh. They're going through some type of upheaval. They're going through some type of transformation. They feel like things have fallen apart when it comes to you in this connection. Something got out of hand with that Five of Swords. They may be feeling a bit humiliated because they tried to, I don't know, they sabotaged this in some type of way. And they want to apologize. They may want to apologize, reach out and apologize when it comes to that. The potential outcome here is the Ace of Cups, Virgo. Wow, there's new love, a restoring of love. New romance, new beginnings in love. This could be self-love, just depending on how these cards are going to want to clarify this. But, yeah. But you're not going to entertain anything unless it's honesty. I feel like this person has a lot of work to do to even prove that to you. Let's clarify this for Virgo. What are the messages here for Virgo? What is this Five of Swords in the mutual energy? Judgment. Awakening to the fact that there was a lot of aggression and sabotaging here. Could have been some bullying, a lot of critical communication. I just hear like harsh communication, cutthroat, cut you down at the knees type of communication. Yes, Ten of Swords, like someone's being judged. You've cast judgment on this person and the situation, the connection, because there was some type of betrayal. Someone feels betrayed here. Wow. Seven of Pentacles. This is your overall energy. We have the Five of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Five of Swords. Okay, Virgo. The Ten of Swords wanting to come out again, and the Ten of Wands under the deck. You could be seeing 10-10. You could be seeing 5-5-5. Changes. Lots of changes coming. There was a betrayal. And someone put lots of time and energy in it. Now, I'm going to be real with you, Virgo. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. This energy is falling on your side, but this is coming out on your energy. Like you are the saboteur. Flip it, reverse it. I don't know. I could be telling the story from the cross watcher's point of view, but if that's not the case, you've had to put up some very strong boundaries. Be honest with yourself. Again, that's that mental clarity with the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Swords in your subconscious. You are very much disappointed by something that someone has done. It feels like a betrayal. It feels like they sabotaged you. 10 and 5, that's 15 swords. That's 6 swords when you break it down. Moving on to calmer waters, or a need to. Looking behind, putting this behind you, having the clarity about it, putting up some very strong boundaries when it comes to this. But yeah, that 10 of swords has come out at least in 3 readings now. 10 of Wands carrying a very heavy burden and load when it comes to this. Death, what is death in their overall energy? We got the Page of Wands. 9 of Cups. Ace of Swords, Justice. 9 of Swords. Whatever it is, this person, I'm getting the message that this person was selfish or was doing things to, could have done things to satisfy their own needs, without much thought to what Virgo needs. And realizing that they have to let go and be content on their own at this point because they have severely disappointed Virgo. They're going to have to move on, go through some type of transformation with the Tower card here. Something blew up. And so it's like now they have to go on this new adventure by themselves and find contentment within themselves. Because they sabotaged this. It's something about self-love too, and it's like this Empress could be the example. This is you and your potential action. You being the example of what it means to pour into yourself and being a completely sovereign person or being when it comes to coming into a connection. We need to be 2 whole people coming together, knowing our worth, loving ourselves, so that we don't sabotage and cling in a possessive way with that 4 of Pentacles and how they see you. They want to hold on to you. It's almost like a hold on to for dear life type of thing. What is the 5 of Cups and how you see them? You have the 7 of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, you're putting up boundaries. The wheel is turning. This is fate stepping in. Cycle complete. 10, 10, 10s. 5 of Pentacles. Hangman, Pisces energy. Seeing things from a different perspective, knowing that it's time to move on. This cycle is fate is turning the wheel, and there's a new cycle trying to culminate here. Having clarity about that, awakening to the fact that someone they're a saboteur. What is this 4 of Pentacles and how they see you? We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups coming out again. Interesting. They see you slowly moving on to new beginnings in love. I don't know if this is with someone else, but it kind of blows things up for them because they see you as the star, Aquarius energy. They see you as the star. You moving on through a new cycle with this clarity. After they betrayed you with the 10 of Swords, it's like they realize that, okay, Virgo, I gotta let Virgo go. And I gotta learn how to be happy on my own. What is this Empress in your actions? 3 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, Healing from the heartbreak, from all those swords. Having to have been strong when it comes to that Leo energy. I don't chase, I attract. Virgo is looking good over here. Healed, boundaries in place, clarity of mind. What's this Page of Swords? Their potential action, Seven of Swords. They're going to sneak around and watch you. They may stalk you. Five of Wands. This person is very much in some type of internal conflict. There's something very toxic and unhealthy about this person. Virgo. Very toxic and unhealthy. The Ace of Swords as your subconscious energy. What do you have clarity about? Some type of new idea. Four of Wands. You have clarity about what celebration looks like, what home looks like for you. And it doesn't look like 10 swords in my back, 10 of Wands, 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands, 7 of Swords. It doesn't look anything like that. You're very clear about what your 4 of Wands looks like or should look like. And it ain't this. Okay? It ain't that. 2 of Swords, blocked. Blocked. What is this Tower in their subconscious? Justice. Karma. Karma came in toting a sword and a sledgehammer, knocking shit over. Karma came in knocking shit over. They're learning what that means. They're learning what that means. They're learning new ways to deal with themselves. Deal with their own happiness and contentment. Being inspired to have a new beginning without sabotaging things. It's like a beginner. They're going through some type of transformation for sure. So, in the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Cups. What is this? We have the Knight of Swords and the Star. Aquarian energy. Libra energy also. Someone could want to rush in and say, I want to renew this. I want to heal this and restore this. I want a new start. That's what this apology, that Page of Cups is all about. But someone's going to be in their head, 8 of Swords about it. That's why they stalk. They're going to sneak around this. They're going to circle around you, Virgo. Watching you be the Empress, watching you heal. Trying to figure out how to hang on to you. But they're going through this transformation, through this upheaval. Lots of chaos in their life because karma is trying to set things straight. Yeah, so that's what I have for you, loves. That is what I have for you. I hope it resonates. If it does, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye, Virgo.